Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, I wanted to piggyback off the last video that I did on my third trimester update and just do a little video on what's in my hospital bag. So I currently work on a postpartum unit as a lactation consultant. So I just wanted to share with you all, in case you're wondering, kind of basics that should go into your hospital bag. I just thought I'd share what's in mine, what I see every day, and what I think is important to pack in your bag. So stay tuned, and I'll be showing you what's in my bag, what I plan on bringing to the hospital when we're ready to go. Okay, so here's my bag. It's just a backpack. You don't need a lot. They give you almost everything you need in the hospital. Don't bring a lot of stuff with you. Let me walk you through the basics of what I have in my bag, what seems important to me, considering that I see this almost every day at work. One thing that isn't in here is the camera I'm recording on. I do plan on bringing a nice camera to the hospital with me because I want to take nice pictures of my baby and my family when she's born, and don't plan on getting the newborn pictures done at my hospital. But besides that, let's take a look at what's inside my bag. So I have a book, just in case I get some time to labor down or anything during labor, or even after. Probably, let's be honest, I'm not going to touch this. This is probably the one thing that I won't read, or the one thing in the bag that I probably won't use, but you never know. I'll also bring some headphones with me so I can listen to some music during labor if I get the chance to labor. As you know from my last video, my baby is currently breech, so we're hoping for the best with a shot at a vaginal delivery. I also have, this is something that I plan on bringing. You decide on how you feel about this. I plan on bringing some honey sticks. I know that most places don't really want you to eat during labor. In the off chance that you do need to go to surgery or are needing general anesthesia to go into a C-section, they don't want your stomach full of fluid or food in case you are in the OR. They don't want you to throw up, whatever. They don't let you eat during delivery. So I am bringing some honey sticks to give me some energy to get through labor, because it can be a marathon. You need your energy. So there's that. I have a comb because from my doula days and from doulas that I follow on YouTube, I have learned that this can be a very effective pain coping mechanism. So by squeezing the comb, works on the gate theory of pain, where if you have pain somewhere else, your brain can't perceive the pain that's happening necessarily in your uterus. So bring this to give it a try. And flip-flops. Flip-flops are definitely a must-have because hospital bathrooms. You don't want to be in there in bare feet, and you don't want to be walking around your hospital room in bare feet. Trust me. No. Please bring yourself some shoes, sandals, flip-flops, slippers, something. Don't walk around the hospital barefoot. Just don't do it. Trust me. Let's see what else I have. Chapstick. Hospital air is very dry, so bring chapstick, something. You don't have to bring water, you don't have to bring drinks unless you really want to. They'll give you water there. But chapstick will help from keeping your lips dry. I do have a little hand sanitizer in there because we're in a pandemic and every bag I own has hand sanitizer in it, but there's hand sanitizer at the hospital too. So don't worry if you forget that. All right, in my big pocket, I have a little packing cube, which we'll dig into in a second. But as far as clothes, for me, I just have a robe. They will give you that at the hospital, but maybe you want something more comfy or something soft to wear for photos. Whatever you bring to wear while you're in the hospital. If you plan on breast or chest feeding, make sure that it's easy to open, that it gives you easy access to your breast or chest. I brought some leggings and a nursing friendly top so that I have something comfy and kind of cute to wear home, but that also gives me easy access for lactation. I have a swaddle. So swaddle blankets in the hospital, they give you that too. I just want 1 or 2 cute swaddle blankets to have for her as well, because I told you I want to take some cute pictures. Definitely optional, but if you want something cute to put your baby in, swaddle blankets in the early days are really great. I have a nursing bra. You may not need this while you're in the hospital, but you might want to wear it home. So pop a nursing bra into your bag. I also have a pumping bra with me because I may end up having to do some pumping early on. I'm suspecting I may end up having to do some pumping early on, which we can talk about in another video. But if you don't have a pumping bra, you don't have to bring one to the hospital with you. You actually can rig you can rig a nursing bra to hold your pump parts on for you, and maybe we'll do another video on that in the future on how to rig up your nursing bra. And maybe I should do a video on the difference between nursing and pumping bras and combination bras, and what's worked for me and what I see work for other people. So there's another video idea. Let me know in the comments down below if you're interested in a video about the different bras of lactation. Let's see what else is in my bag. So clothes-wise, that's it. Underwear, although actually I think I packed underwear, but you probably don't need to because you're gonna go home in those super fancy mesh panties and lots of pads and ice packs and stuff stuffed into your underwear. So don't bring your cute underwear to the hospital. Postpartum, you're not gonna need them. Oh, and phone charger. Phone charger is really important. You don't know how long you're going to be there, but most people these days need a phone charger. What else? I have a checkbook in here. Most hospitals will process your birth certificate while you're in the hospital. And something that they don't tell you is that they don't accept credit cards or cash. You need to write a check. And you don't know how many families I've seen come to the hospital and on day of discharge, they need to run home first to get their checkbook, to be able to write a $12 check to get the baby's birth certificate squared away before they leave the hospital. So bring a checkbook. Okay, let's dig into what is in my packing cube. So this is my packing cube. There are baby clothes in here. You do need to bring an outfit for your baby to go home in. So I have 2 outfits because you don't know how many families get their baby into their only going home outfit, and then the baby has an explosive diaper or a spit up, and you need another outfit to go home in. So I have this little outfit that my mom sent. And this is size 0 to 3, so hopefully she fits into newborn size. This is the other option that I brought with me. also newborn size. And yeah, hopefully she is that 6 to 7 pound baby that they're estimating her to be, so that she fits into these little teeny tiny clothes. I also brought her a couple of little hats. You don't need to bring these. They will give you hats in the hospital. I just see those little hats every day, and I want to put my baby in something softer and a little bit more special. And I have, I guess I brought a third little onesie just in case, and she can probably hang out in this while we're in the hospital. So 2 or 3 outfits maybe for baby, depending on how long you're expecting to be in postpartum. You probably will stay in the hospital for a day or 2 for a vaginal delivery, and 3 days usually for a cesarean delivery. So you never know. Bring a couple of outfits for you and for baby, but especially your going home outfit, because you will probably be wearing either a hospital gown or the robe or pajamas that you're bringing with you to wear while you're at the hospital. All right, so I also have little mittens in here because they're just so cute. I couldn't help it. And they actually don't, at least at my hospital, have mittens for babies, and babies sometimes are born with long fingernails and scratch their face early on. They do have onesies at the hospital that I work at that they have the folds on the arms, and you can fold them down over their hands. So these aren't 100% necessary, but I got them from my dear friend Rachel, and I'm taking them. All right, so onto lactation stuff that's in here. Here's my pumping bra that I talked about. I do anticipate doing some pumping early on. Hopefully not, but I do think that that will be the case, and maybe I'll share with you guys down the road why I suspected that. And I also am bringing a couple of nipple shields. You don't need to bring this, but just based on my personal anatomy and being a lactation consultant, I'm guessing that I may need some nipple shields. I know that they have nipple shields at the hospital. In your case, I wouldn't recommend necessarily buying this ahead of time, because it's something that your lactation team should provide you with if it's something that they would recommend for you. These ones, I'll probably do a video about comparing nipple shields as well. These ones are the Dr. Brown's ones, and they're a little softer than your standard nipple shield and a little bit shorter. So I don't even know if these are going to work, but there's something that I would like to try. So I got those to try. And the other thing that is in my hospital bag are these Silverettes. I know that I did a video on this already, so I'm not going to go into Silverettes and what they are, but they're silver nipple cups that help protect your nipples really well. In case we get a little bit sore early on, I want to A, prevent, and B, if we do have some soreness, I want to have these on hand early on in the hospital. Like I said in the video, they're also cool for cup feeding. So cup feeding with hand expressing into the Silverette cups. But check out this video that I have on the Silverette cups for more detailed description of what they are and how they work and why I love them. And finally, lactation-wise, something that you could bring with you if you have it is any expressed colostrum. Now, I would not recommend that you express colostrum earlier than full term, but some people at 38 weeks or so may start to be able to hand express some colostrum, and you may want to collect that into a little syringe or a little container, and you can store it in the fridge if it's just going to be a couple of days, or store it in the freezer if you don't know if it's going to be, because you don't know when you're going to go into labor. It may be a couple of weeks before you need it, so you can put it in the freezer and then bring it in a little like lunchbox with ice packs, keep it on ice, and bring it to the hospital with you. I think I'll do a video specifically on that as well. I'm getting a lot of video ideas with doing these videos today. But you never know early on when your baby is going to need a little bit of extra milk. Lots of different medical reasons for why. I will do a video on that, but I will be bringing, if I have any ready to go at the time that I go to the hospital, I will be packing a few syringes of colostrum to bring with me. Bring something warm. I didn't pack that yet. Bring something warm to wear because hospitals are pretty chilly and you can't always regulate the temperature as well as you'd like to. So this is my bag. I've also told my husband to pack his bag, and he'll be packing a warm sweatshirt and pillows. I didn't mention pillows, but pillows can be hard to come by in the hospital. You don't need to bring your nursing pillow. Just if there's a pillow that you are more comfortable sleeping on or using, hospital pillows are the worst. They're like plasticky and pancakey and not comfortable for sleeping and not the best for positioning baby for lactation either. So consider bringing a pillow or two with you. What else? There was something else. Oh, don't bring your breast pump. You don't need to bring your breast pump. In most places, if you need to start pumping in the hospital, they're going to lend you a hospital grade pump to use while you're there. Or if you need a manual pump, they may just provide you with a manual pump. Most lactation consultants don't necessarily know how to use all the pumps out there that exist. So it's not even guaranteed that if you were to bring your pump with you, that your lactation consultant in the hospital would have the knowledge or time to help you figure out how to use it. So leave your personal breast pump at home. You can figure out how to use it on YouTube. I have several videos on the different breast pumps, so feel free to check those out on my channel. And trying to think if I'm forgetting anything. This is like what to bring and what not to bring, and then some of the extras that I brought that probably I won't end up using either, but trying to keep it as a minimalistic hospital bag, as minimalistic of a hospital bag as possible, because you don't need to bring everything with you. Let me know in the comments down below if you think I forgot anything, if there's something that you brought with you to the hospital that you absolutely couldn't have lived without. Maybe I'm forgetting something, so maybe you can make me think of something that I should be bringing. Or maybe you can share with us something that you thought you absolutely needed and did not need and did not use. So thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. I hope this was helpful for those of you trying to figure out what to bring, what not to bring. If you like this video and you want more lactation specific content, remember to subscribe to the channel down below. If you hit the little bell, you're going to get a notification whenever I post a new video, so you won't miss anything. I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you soon. Take care.